Hey everybody! Hey everybody! Hey everybody! Today is day 12 of my self-love challenge. I am taking a break at work right now, and I wanted to pop in my car and do this video. I've been debating on what things I want to talk about today. I was thinking about maybe forgiveness, maybe the impact of nature. But what's coming up for me right now is the importance of communication and building a strong community around you. For me, communication has always been a very difficult thing. I have often attached communication in a negative light, and I've attached it to a almost like an anti-confrontation. And if we don't talk about it, it doesn't exist, and let's suppress, and until it blows up, or until it's gone so far askew that it really created more problems than I ever needed to deal with. And I know that I have struggled with effectively and honestly communicating with people and being honest about my needs, being honest with myself about what I want, and to others about what I want, not even knowing what I wanted. In the past, when I was young, I was always very timid and always so concerned with how I looked to people, how I was perceived, and all those doubts in your head are always just so much louder as a child. And so I was never really taught an effective way to communicate with people, and I am working on it. I am always a work in progress, but I'm starting to learn that it's okay to have conversations. And I feel like we lack in today's, what we're lacking in today's society is really heartfelt, real one-on-one conversations. So I feel like communicating is such an important gift, and it's something that we should really strive to work on. Often the story that we put in the back of our brains about the situation gets magnified, and it gets so much worse in our heads. And as Tony Robbins says, if you're in your head, you're dead. And so I am no longer living in a place in my head where I overthink, I overworry, I create anxiety, I create depression, and I just create a bigger problem for myself. I'm not doing that anymore. So I invite you to start a conversation with someone, communicate how you feel, and also understand that the language that we use is very powerful. We have the ability to choose our words wisely, to approach people with compassion and understanding, and knowing that my life experience may not be the same as your life experience. So my perspective may be very different from yours, but we're both right in our own realm of what we know, how we were raised, what we've experienced, and what those of us that are around us, how they've experienced life. So I think it's so important to know perspective, to effectively and healthily communicate with each other. And another wonderful thing is to build a community of people that have the same values of you, build a community of people that have the same values as you. You are the sum of the 5 people that you hang around. And when you look at the sum, or if you look at the 5 people that you hang around, is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Is it good? Are you around people that are lifting you up, that are inspiring you? Are they supporting you, or are they keeping you down? Are they keeping you safe? Are they keeping you in fear? It's really great to establish a community, have open conversations, and just find people that love and support you. So that's what's coming up for me today, and I am definitely learning more and more how to communicate. It is a big struggle for me. Sometimes I will shut down and it's like a wall comes up in my brain where I can't even adequately think about what we're talking about, and I just hide within myself. And I have learned that that's not an appropriate way to do it anymore. So yeah, how do you communicate? How do you talk to people? What language do you use when you are talking to people? Are you speaking in an empowering way? Are you speaking in a disempowering way? Are you showing up in fear? Are you showing up with love? I think all of these things are very important to be aware of when we are talking to people. So luckily I have the opportunity to talk to lots of people, and every time when I am with someone, I am becoming aware of that. And I think that these videos help me open up communication in a lot of other areas of my life that need improvement, and with people who deserve to have my honesty, my communication, and no one deserves to be communicated to out of fear. I think it's always important to remember to communicate with love, communicate with compassion, and just show up in love. But I hope you are having a really nice day. Today is day 12 of my self-love video challenge, and I love you. Have a beautiful day.